All right, welcome in. We have Skippy here, which means only one thing. The Aussie bloke is around. This is Dr. Simon Barthold, our resident podiatrist. Yes, it's true. This guy is a doctor. Thank you. All right, we put out the vibe on Twitter and asked people if they had any questions for Simon. And under the hashtag Simon Says, and we got a few. So are you ready for the first question we're going to tackle for somebody here?
Can I say hello to Skippy first?
Say hello to your countryman.
G'day, Skip. How are you, mate?
He's all mic'd up. This is a high budget atmosphere we have here. So
He says you're an idiot because you put him in a bag all the time.
He
Anyway.
likes the throw pillows.
Yeah.
Skippy's a big fan of the throw pillows. All right, let's get to the serious nature
Okay.
of this. This is from Oliver, who I believe is in South Africa.
Okay.
That's my best
Beautiful
impression.
South Africa.
How can you help heal a painful hip whilst, you know that word, whilst running, and what work can you do to prevent it from happening again? The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, Oliver, thanks for the question. It's a really good one. I guess we need to very quickly talk about why you might have this problem, and the most common reason you get a problem with running is because you're doing too much too soon, or just overload, and we know the body hates overload. You know, the hips are pretty high load joint, so there's a lot of things can go wrong with it. And the purpose of this little segment, obviously Tim and I want to make it clear that this is not medical advice. We just want to give you a few common rules here. Look, I think the first thing you should be thinking about is what your strength is like and your stability. One of the big issues around the hip when people get injury is that they don't have stability at their core, so at the level of their hips, and you basically, that translates to more movement through the joint, and that can be a problem. There are a lot of trendy injuries around the hip at the moment. We talk about acetabular impingement, which is a lesion where a little flap of the joint gets stuck. That's more a traumatic issue, but with runners it's more likely to be an issue with your strength and power ratios. So my advice would be you get somebody to assess you properly, have a look at your gait, have a look at your flexibility and your strength, and in particular, if you can pick up a deficit there, I'd be working on your strength for sure.
So basically you're telling him to do lots of crunches.
No, not crunches at all. It's far different to that. It's more looking at, it's probably more likely to be around your butt muscles, actually around your gluteals. So don't listen to Tim. It's far more important to be doing things like bridges and stuff like that are far better than crunches at the moment.
Yeah, I could give medical advice, but that's a totally different segment probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Good advice. Oliver, take that to heart. But go see someone if it's been bothering you for a while.
Yeah. The moral of the story is always get it checked out by someone you trust, and just make sure you get it assessed properly. And if you can do that, I think you have every chance of getting it right.
All right. Thanks for the advice. So if you have more questions, tweet them to us at Salomon Sports. # Simon Says.
You almost got that wrong.
Almost, but I didn't.
Right.
Skippy's checking. He's fact checker, and he can answer questions as well. Thanks for the question, Oliver.
Thanks, Oliver.